All right, let's get in the trenches here. We want to go to the agricultural stocks because they were one of the first ones to go green on Friday. There's a quote from you, Scott. I want to talk specifically about Monsanto because we heard from the Wall Street Journal today in an article that it's in talks to deepen its relationship with China's Sinochem. Lots of different forms this could take, like a joint venture, but basically China needs to be able to grow more seeds to satisfy demand and not have to get more imports, and Monsanto could offer that. They could offer that, modified seed, the genetic modified seed, right? But there are a lot of hurdles. I mean, the Chinese government doesn't really welcome outside companies and countries coming in. So wanted to look at the chart because it was very close to a 52-week high. A stone's throw away is what you had said.
Yes.
So is there a trade?
There's been, like, the last few days have been a lot of trades.
Right.
Last week they broke above that descending channel. On Friday the market was down. The market looked like it was going to roll over, and all of a sudden the ag started to perk up. So maybe someone anticipated this news. If you look here at the chart of Monsanto, you will see you have a nice high level flag right up around this 76 area. I'm not sure where it's opening, but if it starts to trade above this high here of about 75.40, it could make an attempt for all-time highs. This stock looks good, and if you have a catalyst on a down tape, that's what traders are going to look to gravitate towards, and this could be on its way to 80. I like it a lot.
And then what about some other Me Too plays if you want to look at Mosaic? Also had a really strong day on Friday. Also CF and Potash are the two we talked about a lot. Is there a best Me Too play among those three?
Mosaic, I don't like. There was some kind of negative news after the close Friday. It was trading lower. I think that might be a bit more complicated. I like Potash, POT. If you look at it, we started talking about this last week, right when it broke above this 55 area, and now it looks like it's on its way back to these highs. Look at the reversal it had Friday. Let me get a closer look for you guys so you could see it. But here is where I would have liked people to buy it. This was your add-on play because of the relative strength. Next level to the upside, could easily see 61, and then we're at new highs. So this group looks pretty hot to me right now.
And CF, do you want to hit that too?
Let's take a quick look.
Yeah.
CF also has been consolidating. This actually has a nice pattern here where it's starting to wedge, so that gives you a point of entry. So this thing starts getting above 150. I think this will be a new highs too. So this group is one to watch today.
And I wanted to hit on retail very briefly because we had Urban Outfitters, Kohl's, Abercrombie & Fitch, and Target were all top performers last week, and Target actually got an upgrade today from Barclays Capital. Is there a trade here among these guys or a long-term investment that you're looking at or thinking about?
What's good is that the momentum leaders like the Lulus and the Under Armour and all those, they're at the highs, and then everyone was, well, how come Target's at the lows? How come Walmart? Blah blah blah. So if these start to get going, a lot of investors have them in their longer-term accounts because they think that they're a good long-term big names. I would say
says a lot about the the employment as well, because if retail stocks are doing well even though there are no jobs, what does that say? Which one do you believe?
Exactly. So for what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at this chart here. You see a nice gap up in Target. If it continues to go sideways here, once it starts to get above this high here of 52, I think traders will add to some positions. If you're not in it in this gap, I understand. So above 52, start getting involved in Target. It looks pretty good.
Is that a trade or long-term investment or both?
Both.
Okay.